about, Mark.
This could be the turnaround we're talking about. Speaking of turnarounds, here we see a flag move now for Power Gaming in the hands of MVP. In Halo 3, he was one of the best objective players around, now self-proclaimed best DMR in Europe.
Yeah, I'm not buying that, but whatever. 57 gets smashed down there by, and that's all 4 dead. And we're seeing, but that is good. LL were not able to control their spawn, so Power Team are going to be able to spawn in their base and defend their flag from there, which is a lot easier than having to defend it from a side base like gold or green.
For real, not very aware in this situation. Shinato cleaned up with a headshot.
Lovely movement, I think it's from MVP to get off his spawn like that. He's giving it to Frill. Frill does take him down, but takes far too many shots, and will now be an easy clean-up for one of the members of Power Gaming if they can get an angle on him. So Frill just MVP making him work extra half that kill, and it is going to pay off for them.
Oh, and a very, very unfortunate spawn there for Shinato. Getting trapped by 2 members of Power there. He manages to get away though on no shield, and finally cleaned up by MVP. MVP now bottom middle, moving against. I see LLO have pulled a flag.
They pulled a flag, they weren't really in control of the map, so it was more becoming one of those distraction flags we keep talking about. Farouk is getting his trash talk right up. He's having to scream his absolute lungs out so anyone could hear him. The players obviously far apart with their headsets cranked up so they can hear each other and communicate. But we are seeing, I think, is the flag being moved for LLL. I don't think it is. Lovely work from whoever this is. MVP getting top mid. Doesn't manage to take out Shinato, but eventually does. But that was almost a humiliation there for Stefan as we looked at the fingers of one of the boys going to work there.
I mean, that was Loco Hot Coco's hands. He's got lovely hands, doesn't he, Pete? Lovely hands.
Lovely hands, nice, and we are, for real, is all over Power like a hot rash. He's trying to get him Buck 57's head. A lot of people think he is the weakest player on Power Gaming, and it'd be good to, and if Farouk can get inside his head, it could be a rough series of Power.
See now a great top mid control from LLL. We will see a turnaround here as the Nadic brothers are taken down. Oh, and Trojan doing his best to stay alive. Fantastic in there from Trojan. Takes out 57 at a distance. 3 dead now for LLL. Still a 3-2 lead for the Lions here.
3-2 lead stage. With 1 minute 30 seconds left on the clock before overtime. If Power can get another cap, and I think if LLL were to cap another one now, it would be over for this one, and they would obviously only require 2 games left in the series. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Shinato challenging Will here. Will, that is Buck 57, and he doesn't quite win it, but great work from Shinato. Nearly getting that.
At this level of play, you cannot let players get any opportunities like I wanted to see. There's such a huge amount of damage before taken out there. Kill times must be, players have really got me on top of getting these kills quickly, but no one seems to be doing as much.
Very, very frustrating there as he almost got in on the Buck 57, nearly got in the flag, but was assassinated by Trojan, who was coming off spawn. Very, very good, great awareness from him. Managed to get it, and we are seeing Buck 57 spawn out of his home base, which means that LLL will be all over his own flag like a hot rash, and we are seeing double kills now. Looking for the triple on top mid, but staying alive, staying very, very smart there.
Good job not to be greedy there in that kind of situation. Still 3-2. The clock is ticking away. Less than 30 seconds for Power to get a cap, otherwise they will lose this game. On board now with Shinato.
Shinato with just 25 seconds left, and we are seeing off the flag being moved. The LL flag is out, and it is being moved by Power. And if they could if you had capped this one, this would be an unbelievable clutch from them. I'm not sure they can.
15 seconds remain on the clock.
Roman Shinato is in a position to return that flag if he can get on it. Lovely, great flank for 57 coming storming over top mid like a like a dive bomber there. 3 down for LL, and the last guy alive will be Trojan, having to go to work on there. They do tie it up. They're going to force overtime.
My goodness.
Great play from Power, and we are going into sudden death. The next cap will win this, and we have 14 minutes 50 seconds to decide the winner. 50-20. Great play from him taking out Shinato, and this could be the momentum shift we were talking about with Power bringing it there as we see more dead for LL.
Absolutely incredible play there from Power Gaming with in overtime keeping the flag out, managed to buy themselves that time with seconds to spare, capture the flag, tying it up now, sudden death as you said, Pete.
He had to kill Loco God there, he failed to. Loco eventually taken out, but not before he can get a beat down on one of the LL players. 3 there for Power, but he did get a flag an awful long way. LL are going to have to be on top of this. Great bottom mid control. Power, Buck 57 somehow gets the sprint in there and grab the flag. LL trying to set up the return, but while they're setting up this return, they will not be able to set up a map control, which is frustrating. But we are seeing the Power flag out as well, and one of these teams has to score here.
Incredible, frustrating play there. 5 by 20. We're seeing a lot of no shields now. Power Loco taken out there.
Yeah, the match kind of broke down to a real scrappiness. I think Pino just absolutely crapped all over Buck 57. We hear the team scream. We look at the Power Boys, no pressure on their faces. You can't see it, just very calm, collected. That even level playing field. We always talk about the way the Bucks play, and we are now hoping to get back on board with one of the players as we see this game really hotting up.
On board now with 57. Putting shots in the back of For Real. This is as close as they come, ladies and gentlemen. You are seeing some show here on the main stage. For Real taken out with a headshot there by 57. Flag being moved by Trojan, taken clean out. A nice double kill there.
Hoovering them up there, getting the dice out and having a big clean up. Bottom mid, 3 no shield headshots he picks up. Great bloom control. Didn't take too long to kill any of those players. Unfortunately, he's going to storm into one of For Real's nades and get taken out. And Power unable to force LL to spawn out of their flag. It makes it much easier to defend that when you're in there.
Great use of sprint there as well by 57. He made it across map in such a short amount of time. As soon as he heard that 3 dead, he moved instantly. Pino now moving the flag, taken clean out by teamwork from 57 and Loco there. Not returning the flag here. We're finally getting the flag return. Is it a little too late? Will it be naded? No, he is not. The flag is returned. 1-on-1 now with For Real.
57's heating up a bit here, Miles, isn't he? He's getting into his groove, playing a lot better.
He's feeling it. Maybe the pressure, he thrives off the pressure bit. Who knows?
Well, this is interesting. The first time the Bucks have been in the losers bracket since I-36 many moons ago, and they are not used to this situation. Shinato making him work for that kill, but not making him work quite hard enough, as 57 is on an absolute terror here, running around, headshots in everyone. He's going to try and get For Real, doesn't quite make it, but doing so much damage to the LL boys here. Eventually gets him. What play we're seeing out of Buck 57 here.
Great play for Buck 57. And we saw Loco pushing in, taking out Shinato on the LLL flag. We could see a potential fall here.
Should see a potential fall, and it will force LL to spawn in another base. I believe they've got gold spawn, so Power will be looking to this, running this either top mid or bottom green around there. But they've got a split spawn on green. Poor work from Power, not blocking one of the opposite flag spawns, and it allows LL to get off there and get some, try and prevent them moving this flag.
Trying to get an eye on where the flag is now. 57's death green not helping us a whole lot. Trojan no shielded bottom middle there. Can we see him cleaned up by the Power Boys?
3 down now for the. It was 3 down there for the Bucks and the Power Boys, and we see LL back in control. They haven't been in control for a little while, so we've got Buck 7 gone on absolute terror, but Power unable to cap, and that could prove crucial when you've got a player going off. You need to capitalise it, and if you don't do it, then that's a problem. But if we are back on board with MVP, challenging For Real doesn't make it. Teamwork is just too good from LL, and they're going to carry on moving this flag, as this could be it. As we see, but only 2 alive for LL. It's going to be very hard to capture the flag.
They've got to capture the flag, but the flag is still moving, I believe. I know now it's currently down. Howard going to be frantically pushing to take back control and get the return there. Oh, great play there. Takes out Trojan in close combat.
Also takes Trojan out with the camo, which is a big play. As we see Power try and pull a flag while it's distract them. I think their flag has reset, and we are seeing Buck 20. Alex, you see his service tag tossing it in, and this could be it. They're almost there. They have to get this.
Stopped it on the spot. It's still
stop. Ace gets killed. LL, are they going to clutch this out? 3 death for Power. Surely they're going to prevent this. LL actually executing a counter cap here. They've moved it. Power will surely get trapped off their spawns, and this could be an absolute incredible play. What a turnaround by LL there.
Phenomenal turnaround right now by LL, and the flag is still currently being moved through the middle of the map.
They look dead and buried. Shinato goes for the challenge. For Real started to scream again. We're seeing Shinato. No, lovely play out of MVP. He had to get that, but 3 dead again. It's going to be the last guy. Is going to try and prevent the flag cap, but I think this is going to be it. Will's the last guy alive.
And there it is.
And that will be it. 4-3 to LL in overtime. They take the first game, and they are 4-2 up in this series.